Omo Niger, focus on the Africa Cup of Nations. Your chance to win it again. Just forget about the World Cup and just finish your AFCON, prepare your minds, and watch the World Cup at home. I think it will be much easier if you come to terms with the reality that you won't be at the World Cup. Why? They filed complaint with FIFA saying that DR Congo failed 9 ineligible players. 9 ineligible players when they played them in the playoffs final.
The Congolese rule says you cannot have a dual nationality. Obisaka has a European passport.
You see, Nigeria just doesn't want to come to terms with the reality that they won't be at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. They are trying everything they can. I thought they've given up since they lost in the playoffs and they won't be at the continental playoffs in Mexico next year March. They still want to play at the World Cup. I'm sure when they sleep, they have dreams playing at the World Cup, playing against Argentina or maybe Spain. So they just don't want to come to terms with the fact that they won't be at next year's World Cup. They filed complaint with FIFA saying that DR Congo failed 9 ineligible players. 9 ineligible players when they played them in the playoffs final. Omo Niger, you better accept the fact and focus on the Africa Cup of Nations, because it looks more like you want the World Cup so dearly. You don't want to, overlook it this time around. Next 4 years, another World Cup will come. Just accept the fact and focus on the Africa Cup of Nations. 9 ineligible players, and they are not mincing words.
The Congolese rule says you cannot have a dual nationality. Obisaka has a European passport. There are so many of them that have European passport. Some of them French passport. Some of them Dutch passport. So the rules are very clear. We cannot say anything now, but we have submitted our
Some are saying FIFA rule is different from DR Congo.
It's different from DR Congo. That's why FIFA cleared them. FIFA regulation says once you have a passport of your country, you are eligible.
Yes.
Now, as far as you are concerned, they are eligible. That's why they are cleared by FIFA. But our contention is FIFA was deceived into clearing them.
So they are in to fight till the very end. And some of the comments that are coming in are quite interesting and funny. Let me read a few of them for you. One says, would be funny if Nigeria just keeps luckily disqualifying opponents till the World Cup final without actually winning a single match. Another one says, it didn't help them against South Africa. They really have no business being in this tournament when their rival was deducted 3 points and still finished top of the group. And this one also says, and they still would have been comfortably out if it wasn't for Eritrea withdrawal. Wow. And this one killed it. I'm imagining that African swimmer of the Olympics whose opponents were all disqualified and then nearly drowned trying to win the one-man race. Omo Niger, focus on the Africa Cup of Nations. Your chance to win it again. Just forget about the World Cup and just finish your AFCON, prepare your minds, and watch the World Cup at home. I think it will be much easier if you come to terms with the reality that you won't be at the World Cup. Why? Why? Yes, Rewa.